Hey, since this is dealing with audio, I'm not able to correct the background noise, so if you hear some background noise, sorry about that. This clip will, in particular, talk about background noise in a clip. Hear that? I just want to hear the ice cubes clearly. Now, before I do this, let me put on loop, which means O, so it'll go only within here, but without this, it'll just continue. To loop it, just click on that icon, loop playback. Now, if you don't see it, click the plus button and drag it down into this bar and click OK. But since I already have it, I don't have to click OK. Right click and go to Edit Clip in Adobe Audition. You can see the background noise right here. Since it's not that integrated, you could silence this, but there's some noise behind the sound of the ice cubes. Instead of just silencing this, I'm going to do a process to eliminate decibels beneath a certain level. Selecting the clip, going to Effects, Amplitude and Compression, Dynamics. Let me loop this and hit play. I'm going to adjust this. So I'm going to adjust this to something like -4 and hit play. And that's way too low. Let's try -9.5. Getting there, right? So around -19 for my clip, I get the main sound. Now, I am silencing what's beneath it. So play the numbers, depending upon the clip, to adjust. And when you're happy, click on Apply. You can see that this is a lot cleaner, and we could still silence it. I'm going to leave this, selecting here, and going under Effects, Silence. Nice and clean. Saving this, jumping back to Adobe Premiere. Now the audio is just focused in on that effect of ice cubes being dug out. Hope you enjoyed this quick cleanup of your clips. Oh, you thought this was done. Moved on to the second clip, where I marked it in here, I key, and out here. O key. And there's someone talking in the background. And so this is where Podcast Enhance might not help me out, because it might try to enhance that voice and eliminate that bouncing noise. So as a review, right-click, Edit in Adobe Audition. Now you can visualize the sound curve. This can be easily fixed with silencing, because that's the part that's problematic. But I do also hear the voice all the way behind it. I'm going to select the whole clip. I'm going back to Effects, Amplitude and Compression, Dynamics. I'm just going to click play. And since the loop's on, that might be enough. Clicking apply, and I'm just going to eliminate this part with silence. I don't need that. Effects, silence. Saving, play the whole clip. It might be good enough, and we'll see as I put it together. So saving it, starting here as my in point, and here as my out point, O key. And maybe if I cut it a little sooner, like right here, as my out point, I won't hear that extra voice. This is how you'll deal quickly with a little imperfections and perfecting the silence behind the main sound. If this was for real, definitely have multiple audio sources, wire up the people if possible, but if not, then you can spend a lot of time in audio cleaning up the background noise.